Hello and welcome back to OSU. We're coming from you live from Max XP Gaming in Glasgow. OSU has just finished. We've had our melee bracket and our PM bracket finished, and I'm joined here by from Dunfermline, I believe, Josh or ShiftingShadows.
Yeah, living there.
So, who do you main in melee? Although I suppose people probably know by now.
Captain Falcon.
And any particular reason why?
Well, I just started with Falco. I played him when I was sort of like a scrub, as you call it.
Yeah.
But then like I started playing Falcon. That was with my training partner in like, the first year of melee, and then I saw like this character is way more fun than Falco, so I just made the switch. Like,
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Through that.
So how did you get on in OSU today?
I won teams with Lee, which was great.
Yeah.
Did well. Falcon, Marth. Interesting team, but worked out.
Yeah. I saw you finishing off a couple of games. It was quite impressive.
Yeah.
He's had a couple of really good comebacks as well. I think you came back against a Samus and a Fox like just by yourself.
Yeah, that was a weird comeback.
And then what about melee singles?
Melee got second.
And it was Zeppo that came first.
Zeppo
That was a hype set, honestly. Falcon Dittles are hype enough without you two at the helm.
He played well. Couldn't handle it today.
Is there anyone who kind of caught you off guard today who you weren't expecting to be really good and kind of?
Yeah, Fraser. Like when I first played him, like he overwhelmed me with his wave shines and stuff.
I know, it's insane.
Yeah.
And what about for the future? How are you looking to kind of take out in the future, or do you practice?
Well,
and prepare for playing against them?
I was trying to prepare for like everyone really, but I guess me and Zeppo go back and forward, so he'll be the target.
That's
but
true.
He's not really a target in the near future. He'd be like for next OSU, because we've got air coming.
Of course, that's next week. Yeah.
So just hoping to be playing well for air. So.
That sounds like a plan. And if you were to give a bit of advice to people who are just starting in melee and are sort of struggling to get over this steep learning curve, what advice would you give?
You have to practice every day, but you don't have to like practice for like hours on end. Just like do 20 minutes till you're bored, and just get used to the game. It's all about getting the hours in the game.
Cool, man.
So just do that and watch videos, study.
Okay.
Study top players.
I like to ask one question just for everyone, but do you like to listen to music when you're playing and hype sets, or sort of like?
No, I don't actually. Well, I've never actually tried it, to be honest.
No, you should try it. Honestly, I think it really helps. But so since you don't, how do you sort of stay focused on the game and stay focused on what you're doing when there's so much going on around you?
All right.
Especially in like grand finals and things like that.
I guess it sort of relates to the last question, but I normally just like for some reason focusing on spacing the whole time. Just like it's really difficult, so you have to focus on the whole time and just make sure you're in the zone in that way, I guess. I suppose
that's part of the discipline of being a top player, is you have to be able to perform to a high standard under pressure in maybe hostile environments. But thank you very much for speaking to me, and thank you for coming up to Glasgow today. It's been great having you.
No, it's been good.
And we'll see you there next week.
Yeah, see you then.
See you there.
Cheers.
Thank you. Welcome back to OSU. This is the aftermath of OSU. We've just finished our PM bracket, and I'm currently sitting here with the winner of the PM bracket.
Yep.
And second place or third place
third
for
place.
melee singles. So, how do you feel about your performance today?
I'm really happy with it actually, because I beat the first best player in Scotland. Even though he didn't win, but he's not been beaten in years in brackets, so I was the first one to do it, I guess. So.
That's an achievement in itself. And as always, you've maintained your dominance in PM.
Yeah, 3-0.
Who did you win grand finals?
DK.
Oh, DK?
Yeah,
you played as
Guns.
DK?
Yeah.
As though it's not good enough for you to win, you have to win with just some character you picked up.
I actually did it because it's a good counter pick to Roy. I wasn't like sandbagging. But.
Right, okay. And so what are you looking forward to the future? I know we have air next weekend, but for air and OSU, what are your what are your targets for the future?
Long-term goals?
Yeah.
I don't know, just keep getting better. That's all I've got to focus on right now. But Beast in January is probably the big long-term goal at the moment. I just want to keep getting better.
I suppose air will be a good opportunity to actually gauge yourself against not just Scottish players but European players.
Yeah, well. And at such a high level as well. Like the pressure will be on for sure.
And also, it'll be an excellent weekend. In terms of melee, it's one of the big melee events of the year. I think it's UK's biggest national, isn't it? We don't have a bigger melee tournament in Scotland.
He really sits there. What a backfire.
Alright, continue.
What
Is that it?
I don't even know what to say.
Money?
I'm done. I quit this. Welcome back to OSU. We've just finished off our PM bracket here, and I'm currently joined by our melee champion of the day, Captain Zeppo. So can you tell me, what do you think of your performance today?
I'm really happy with my performance. I've been working quite hard on a lot of stuff, focusing on Falcon. A lot of the problem before was I was playing a lot of other characters. And yeah,
I know you and take chasing reaction. Yeah, I know you and Josh have something of a back and forth between the two of you, and it's fun enough to watch like a hype grand finals with two Falcons. But what did you sort of adapt to do to beat Josh?
I just sort of looked at the matchup a lot more because and I was just I was trying to get my out of shield game a lot better.
Right.
Wave dashing out of shield more. I'm not sure actually. I think about it.
You'll need to watch the games back and sort of regroup on what you've done.
The first match is like the first game of Grand Finals is terrible. Like we both played the worst melee.
The worst melee. No, you've never seen me play melee. And so, sort of for the future, for Air next week and maybe Beast if you're planning on going, what are you looking to improve? What are you looking to do for the next few weeks?
Just basically get my punish game 100%.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, tech chase, like get that spot on and get the chicken falco like solid for when's Beast?
Beast is like January.
Right. Okay.
So I've been asking people all day. So who beat you, or sort of who did you have to work to beat? But since you won, it's kind of hard to ask that question. So who were you a bit wary of? Who did you have a good game, or did you struggle against today?
Well, definitely Fraser. I mean, basically the last time I played Fraser, I realised that if I kept going the way I was going, I'd lose because he was working, obviously putting a lot of time in.
Yeah, his technical skill was just skyrocketed.
But there's like every time I go into these tournaments, like at the moment, there's loads of players that feel. Like Lee, for example. I never play Lee in bracket, but like he's a really good player. And he's always busts out. But yeah, like, the competition here is really good and everyone's good.
Well, congratulations for your win today, and I'm looking forward to playing with you and sort of travelling with you to Air next week.
Oh yeah,
that'll be exciting, man. But thank you for speaking to me today, and continue your Scottish dominance and take it down south.
Thanks, man.
That's getting gift immediately. Right,
awesome.
cool. Thanks for that. Lee, do you want to jump on? So, Lee, I have one question for you. Why do you suck so bad?
Yeah, it was a really disappointing tournament.
So, how can you stop? What are you going to do to your game to make you suck less in the future?
I think I'm just going to do Dom and quit. I mean,
I don't even know how to talk to this.
They say once you pop, you just can't stop, but once you pap, you just, that's it, it's over.
So is this official? You're officially leaving Melee for good? That's true, yeah?
This is me retiring from Melee. I'm moving over to Smash 4.
Smash 4, oh god. Yeah, the hype is real over there. You know, hours and hours of fun to be had in Smash 4.
I'm done.
Hey, get the fuck. Get the fuck. Is there not? Fuck out my seat.
Have you got a real question?
A real question, no, I don't.
Is that my interview?
Are you looking forward to Air to the Throne?
Yeah, that's going to be
Who are you headhunting? Who's your goal to beat in Air to the Throne?
I'd love to play Fuzziness in tournament.
Right, okay.
And I also love to play Lucky. Just to get
you'd be a Lucky.
It'd be pretty sick.
And so today when you were playing a bracket, who did you think had been the most improved player?
Most improved probably Fraser, because he couldn't shield pressure 3 weeks ago and now he can. So it's like an entire new dynamic that I never had to deal with until last Wednesday.
Right.
Because he's a buster, he refuses to play friendlies with me. So
right, okay.
I don't get to get experience against it. Okay. But as with everything, like, I don't know, passion is kind of underrated, and like, people should just work hard and get better at the game, and that's what I'm going to do. Just study shield pressure and like ways to get around it. Right now my only options are like roll, because Marcel shields really bad.
Not great.
So I just roll, and then when he whiffs something, like if he does an early aerial, I'll grab, If I like scout a late aerial, like I'll grab early or like shield stop fair or something. But like I just need answers.
So you and Josh won doubles today. Is that something that you really enjoy and something you think you're? Do you prefer doubles to singles, or are you a singles
I don't
man?
prefer doubles, but I think
a single lady.
I think it's a really good aspect of the game that's often overlooked again. Marth Falcon, I don't think is a very good team composition. Like I think Marth can only play the Fox effectively, because I think he needs to play support, but he needs to play aggressive support, not defensive support, because dash dancing isn't as powerful in teams as it is in singles.
Okay. And so, what would be your one big piece of advice to people you played today who sort of are a bit disheartened that they got beat? What would you say to them? Keep them in the game.
People always talk about like motivation, and like motivation like means nothing. Like hard work and a good work ethic and putting a lot of hours into something is what matters. It's not, you have to love the game to get really good.
Yeah.
But if you have a good work ethic, you play 40 minutes a day, you practice movement for 8 minutes, you practice, general tech skill for 10 minutes, watch a video for 10 minutes, and then jump in and combo computer for 10 minutes. That's more than enough to get amazing at this game.
Okay, well thank you very much for joining me today, and good luck for Air next week, and just
cheers up.
Good luck for OSU.
We'll get those pancakes.
We will, man, we'll do it. Thank you for being with us.
How's it going?
I'm not too bad. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
So, by the way, I'm currently joined by David GimbleB Barrett, tag Gimble. Thanks for taking some time to speak to me, David. So, who do you main in Melee?
Do I even play this game anymore?
Sorry, you'll have to forgive David, who plays mainly Smash 4.
I mean, I'm a TO more than anything else.
Yes, let's do it.
So, this is the first OSU I've been to since we started it. So
Yeah.
since I stopped doing
Of course,
TOing.
yeah.
But for those who don't know, I'm the guy that started all this.
Yeah. Best,
Along with Johnny,
called
actually.
Best
Johnny
Scottish
started
Gamer, I
this.
think you've been coined as before. Best Korean Gamer.
Oh, mate, I'll hit you.
Excuse me, I've got that live on television. We're currently on the television.
I love you. Come here.
We're bros, we're TO bros. We are trying to revitalise Smash 4, even though everyone in the Melee scene hates it. Sorry guys.
But we have Rivals of Aether now.
Yes, so actually that's a good idea of something to talk about. Next OSU, where people were threatening to drop PM and bring in Rivals of Aether. Do you think that's possible?
That's just going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, you said, Dan Forrest said that Rivals is going to be early access next month.
Right, okay.
So, like, it will be here and we can play it.
So on early access, will that be on Xbox One or will that be on PC?
Both. As
Right,
far
okay.
as I know.
So does that mean that there is a possibility that the next OSU we could have Rivals of Aether?
Yes.
Well, that is all the confirmation you need, guys, from the guy who hosted the first Rivals of Aether tournament in Glasgow. Where did you place?
5th.
So we have the fifth top player in Scotland and the top 8th player in Scotland. Yeah, that's me. So you can all come and 1v1 me and get cragged. And we have the second best Rivals of Aether player.
Yo,
in
JP,
Glasgow.
come in. Second best
So this is
Rivals
the
of Aether player. in
What
Scotland.
character do you play?
Crag the God.
And what's your strategy when playing Crag, other than getting cragged?
You throw the rock and then you dash into the rock. And then when the pebbles hit, you throw another rock and then you dash into the rock. And then you just do that, and then you crag them.
Get cragged.
What a game.
JV Cragstock.
JB Cragstock, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
This is cancerous. This is the Ebola stream.
Yeah. Right. Chill.
The mic's actually wonky.
So's your face. I've been trench foot.
So's my arm, apparently.
I've been trench foot. Have a lovely night.